So today I would like you to see and understand how you will going to succeed in this business, in this journey. It's not just easy that you can go ahead and succeed without following a basic steps. There's always a steps that we can proceed and succeed. And today I would like you to see and understand. In this journey, it's so important that we need a guide. There's nothing else that we need to follow without this guide. So today I would like to discuss to you the 8 steps of your dreams or success. Okay. Number 1 is dream. What do you understand when you talk about word
Sorry
dream?
to interrupt you,
When
sir.
you Sure.
Your slide is not visible.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Perfect.
Okay, can you see now?
Perfect. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, so let me say 1 second. I can't see my screen now. 1 second. I can't see my screen. Right, how to succeed. And the first stage is dream. When you talk about dream, in every system, you have to imagine your own thing. How you dream. Like when you dream on something you desire, it's something like even though you cannot see yet, but you believe and you feel good. Like if myself, sometimes I do daydream. I don't know if you do daydream. Me, most of the time, I daydream. Sometimes I daydream I'm driving this Porsche color red, and then the color of this car is red. And then I always imagine myself, I'm the main driver. That's something you dream that one day you can have it, because it's so important to understand why you wish this to happen in your life. So you have to understand every time you dream, where are your present situation, who you are with, or where I am, and how I can get to the next point of my destination, because it's so important. You need to understand the very intention of your life, why you want to be there. And for this to happen, you have to have that amazing and powerful dream that implanted in your mind, in your heart. You have to say that to yourself. Okay. So success starts and depend on our dream, on your dream. Okay. That's the main principle of that is you have to write it down. You have to write it down. So if you are just new in the business and you want to dream to succeed in any business, in your family, in your life, in Atomy especially, you have to understand the principles of dream. Because it's not like you just dream and dream will come. You have to write it down and put it in every corner of your house and believe what you want to see and come to an end. And then you keep to proclaim and you keep to announce. Tell to your partners, tell to your friend, I'm going to become an imperial master in such and such and such. I'm going to have my car in such and such and such. I'm going to have my dream house in such and such of time. You have to envision it. You have to believe. You have to visualize yourself that you will going to be in that beautiful house one day. How can we have a house of 8 bedroom and 4 cars in the garage if you cannot even see that and imagine yourself to be in that beautiful house? How can you have a beautiful red color Porsche or Lamborghini if you don't even believe and you don't know even how to dream and you cannot even see yourself to be in that position? So ladies and gentlemen, it's the same thing with Atomy. You have to believe. You have to see that you're going to succeed in Atomy. You have to have a game plan. You have to write it down. You keep on continuing announcing it and do all the declaration. And that's how we set and go to our destination. Think, what do other people call you? Always think that way, right? If other people call you all the time negative, that's exactly what will happen to you if you're going to accept it. But if you think, and what do other people you want to call you success, and that's exactly what will happen to you. The principles is so important because we are covered by what we believe. If that principles in you that you desire to be auto sales every 2 weeks, it will going to happen because that's what we believe. That's what you put in your heart, in your mind, and in your soul. And that's how we think. And that's so important. Okay, so how to be successful? The main key component and secret ingredient is passion and perseverance. That's the only two, ladies and gentlemen. If you have one of them, if you have the passion, you are done. If you have perseverance, perfectly, you will complete this journey in Atomy, okay? Because once you have the passion, you have that determination, this is what you got. You will be fueled with everything that you want to see and exercise in yourself. Watch videos. Why you need to watch videos? Because we get motivated. Every time you watch different type of videos of Atomy in channel Atomy or in YouTube, you get motivated. Okay, explain Atomy to others. You are so passionate and determined. You want to share to the world what's Atomy made you, because we have to be a living billboard of Atomy. Once upon a time, I don't have hair anymore. I was using my system already because I lose my hair. Wherever I go, friends and friends of the friends ask me, Ruben, how come you have a very nice hair today? Because of Atomy Scalp Care Set, because of the hair tonic, Atomy Herbal Shampoo and Treatment. That became the word of my testimony. And I don't stop sharing to the world how I look like right now, because I need to explain Atomy over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's how we fuel up. And that's where success starts. Watch a lot of seminars. Okay, partners, I want you to never miss seminars. It doesn't matter whoever the speaker. If you have the opportunity that you know ahead of time that there is meeting, please, I want you to book yourself and get motivated and watch seminars. And then once in a while, talk to your sponsors. Please, our partners in India, from time to time, please talk to your sponsors, talk to the bosses. And the bosses, please, once in a while, talk to your sponsor. You have Hannah, you have Lila, you have Marian. Everyone, we are here for you. And the only way for you to get fuel up is to once in a while consult your sponsors, okay? And partners, always attend meetings. That's how success becomes and turn into power, okay? So how to duplicate the system? I want you to understand this duplication portion, okay? Meet your partners. Change the mindset. I would like you, my partners, successful, right? Make your partner feel your sincerity. Do you know that your partners can feel most of the time your sincerity? Your sincerity must be read by others. They have to see that how sincere you are. Our partner will listen to your sincerity. Do you know that our partners can hear and feel if we are sincere or not? When they feel it, trust me, sponsor, they can make you successful, with which they will join and build and do it. Okay? So, dream is the starting point. Always remember that. Dream is the starting point in anything. Okay, so how are we gonna do it? First, we have to set a goal. Okay, we have to set a goal, and that's how the time and the timetable period. When you set your goal, you have to understand when you want this to make it happen. That's how it is. If you setting a goal that you want to have a new, brand new house, when do you want it? 2 years from now, 2022, 2023, 2024. You have to write it down. That's how you set your goal. And when do you want to become a sales master? You have to make a time frame. You have to write it down that you want to be a sales master December 16 to 30, or you just January 1 to 15. And then when you will gonna start and get to that first level, you have to practice how to do it every 2 weeks. And then that's where success will take place. Okay. And then when you are already in auto sales, then ask yourself again, how can I become in the Leaders Club? Leaders Club of Canada or anywhere in the world, people are making over $100,000 a year. Okay, so but we have to make again our game plan, how we will going to be in that level, in that position. 2 years and 7 months ago when I joined, that's exactly I visualize myself and I make a time period, timetable to myself. I was working 7 days a week almost at that time, and most of it was working 12 hours a day. But I say to myself that I will keep my 2 to 3 hours a day to build Atomy religiously, nonstop till the present, until I quit my job like month of July, and then I gave my 100% 7 days to Atomy. But I say to myself that I want to be in the Leaders Club in 2021. 2021, my goal to be in the Leaders Club, making over $100,000 to $200,000 a year. So become a Leaders Club, you have to know and how you visualize yourself. Next, to become in the Royal Club members, people are making already over up to $400,000 a year. And then your graduation day, which is our Imperial Master. So when is your timetable? Because it's so important to understand that we need to make our timetable for our graduation day, okay? Or else it's so impossible to happen if we don't. So Atomy is about speed management. Why speed management? Try to speed up your goals. By speeding up your goals, we have to meet as many people as we can in less time. Try to make a goal that you will really talk at least maximum. This is like I'm talking about, if you can make it happen, 2 to 10 people a day will be so powerful. If you can make 2 to 10 people a day, do you know that's so powerful? I'm not here to pushing you to close them to register and become a member, but talking to a minimum of 2 to 10 people a day, maximum of 50 over social media, texting, Facebook, and everything. Trust me, in 1 year, you will be a star master. Okay, but that's so hard to do it, especially if we are working. So my request, communicate 2 to 10 people a day. And you never know, 1% will register. If not, at least they're all on your list. Meet as many people as you can in less time. Don't wait too long. Call all your friends, the friends of the friends, the family of the family, okay? And work with speed. When I say work with speed, work right, straight forward. Don't waste even an inch of a day, because every day, every 1 day we wasted 1 to 2 months of our journey. Remember that. If you can work speedily, wow, that will speed up also our journey and our success. If you have a dream, shorten the time. That's how we call it speed up. Okay, so that's why nonstop, just follow your Atomy speed management because it's so important. And I can tell you, if you can only invest 2 to 3 hours every day religiously, this will going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so second one is determination. How we can determine? By selection plus concentration is equals to dream. And that's what one thing I want you to understand and how we can focus. Okay, that's determination. Okay, so when I say you select, it's not because I want you only to get the best one. Okay, by determining your path, this is how we learn about Atomy Business. Products. How would you share products if you yourself never tried the toothpaste and toothbrush? The first step, please try our toothpaste and toothbrush. Because you know what? Our toothpaste and toothbrush, they are functional. They are certified antibacterial. And when you try this, just these two products, okay, the toothpaste and toothbrush, because toothpaste and toothbrush, despite of the pandemic and lockdown, trust me, partners, you will still going to brush your teeth. Don't tell me if you are locked down in your room, you will not brush your teeth anymore. Of course we will, right? So it's so important to start and try and learn and know about Atomy product. By starting, you start with our toothbrush and toothpaste, okay? Next, marketing plan. It's so important to understand Atomy's marketing plan. Ask your upper sponsor, ask your partner, let them explain to you detailed the main structure of Atomy's marketing plan. Because the moment you understand marketing plan, you will be more determined to build the business. The vision is where Atomy already show us the way up to 100 years from now. All we have to do is foreseeing ourselves that we are part of Atomy's vision. So for us to have all this perception to be firm, we have to be determined in our path. Attitude is so important, and that's equal to all your determination. Everything in Atomy is possible. Ask your upper sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen in India, if you have some question about Atomy, how you're going to succeed, ask your upper partners. Even the impossible moment of your challenge, even the impossible moment of your dream, things can be possible if you erase yourself in that pool of game plan and challenge you want. Because in Atomy, it's all about teamwork. Yourself alone is impossible to succeed. But if you put your entire team and your entire partners together, everything is possible. Determination, if you will erase the word me, everything will be possible. In Atomy Business, no one will succeed if you will work this business on your own. Atomy needs team. Atomy is a component of teamwork. It's not about I. It's not about you. If it's all about you and I, it is impossible to succeed. Remember that, okay? It's all about us. Now choose your path. If you prepare success, you need to pay the price. And how we pay the price? We have to work. We have to share. We have to see that this is not an overnight success. If you give, ladies and gentlemen, your time, at least 3 years to 5 years in Atomy, I can see you the true definition of financial freedom. Our upper sponsor, ladies and gentlemen, she is not a businessman. She's not a businesswoman. She is not a multi-level marketer. She is not a motivator. She is not a speaker. But she stays with Atomy 3 to 5 years. And ladies and gentlemen, she is making at least now $30 to $50,000 a month. And she just got promoted again a couple of days ago. Okay. Now, if we prepare to choose failure, I'll give it all the floor to you. Okay. Because I want us to succeed. Balanced life depends on our attitude. Always remember that. We need to change our lifestyle to achieve our balanced life in our future. That's so important, okay? Determination is a sacrifice of time. When you build a certain business or when you want to build an atomy, maybe there's a lot of moments of your life that you need to sacrifice it. Just 2 to 3 years. If you give yourself a straight 3 years, I can rest assure you that you will succeed in this journey of atomy. At least change all your mindset and don't ever entertain the word give up. Okay? Please don't ever. So when your attitude change, trust me, your speech and even your goals will change. So it's so important. Our attitude is so important. Always stay humble and kind because your team, our partner can see that. Okay? So your speech and even your goals will change automatic if our attitude change toward how we see and foresee success. Okay? I love this. Grit, the power of passion and perseverance. That's exactly how it is. When you have that greed in you, that's how will push you to succeed no matter what. Whatever it might be career, it might be your family, financial, atomy. That's how we push us to get there. So it's so imperative that your attitude, our attitude is one of the must thing, okay? You need that fire in your heart for us to get the right attitude. Okay? That fire, that zeal in our heart to get that right attitude. So it's so important, ladies and gentlemen. For us to get that, we must to attend meetings 100%. Okay? It's so important that we need to understand meetings. Okay? You will learn from the meetings. Trust me. Every meetings we join, we learn from it. You can also teach your partners because what we learn from the meeting. That's so important. That's all about perception. That's our perception to be firm. We have to be determined 100%. Okay? Don't miss it. You have to become an original copy of Atomy Business. I love that. So we have to become an original copy of our business. Why? Because the next guide is you have to start making the list. So now, by making the list, you have to understand as well. Oh my gosh, so I invested a lot of what? Dollars? So let's take a look. What are your investment? Take a look. This is easy, okay? So by making the list, just the list and the time and effort, this is it. Your capital is your list, is the list. All you have to do in this business, collect all your guest name, complete the address, phone, and then make your game plan. That's our biggest capital investment. Okay? So all you have to do, write down everyone you meet, even strangers. You know what? That's how it is. We have few partners. Actually, I guess she is here right now and on our webinar. So I notice every time she met someone on the street or even at the school, she right away talked to the person and then she even like call and she said, "Oh my God, Ruben, do you know I met this dad of these children or mom of this?" And she is so excited, writing down all the list after list after list. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? After a few months, I have seen her doing this over and over and over. I can see how determined she is now to succeed. That's the power. That's the power. When you are determined to make all these things, to follow the step to success, trust me, you yourself will be as well determined to succeed right away. Okay, so it's so important that we need to follow this, and your only capital is the list. Try to get as much you can. Okay, so if you have a lot of things on the list, probably your business will grow as fast. If you have a lot of names on the list, for sure, your business will go that fast, okay? If your list is not as big, your business wouldn't grow as fast, right? So that's it. 1 plus 1 is 2. 100 plus 100 is 200. If your list is only 1 plus 1, of course, it will not grow as fast as those 100 plus 100, right? But the reality that matters whether you are really capable to manage your list. What about if you have a lot of lists and then you can't manage them? So the important part is you have to have your game plan. You have to make your schedule. You have the perfect timing to follow up them. Okay, day after day, day after day. When you start already calling one, the next the other one, and you have to go back and follow up. Is so important. Later on, I will understand and detail you, right? You will not lose people when you follow up them, okay? You can manage your list efficiently every time you follow up them. Maybe you left them a message a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Maybe you spoke to them 3 weeks ago and now call them again. What happened with the product that you use? What happened? What happened? Did you like the facial demo that we did last time? So start following up. Oh, do you still have stocks, toothpaste and toothbrush? Because I know it's pandemic right now. If you want some, I can help you place the order. Okay? So follow up, it's so important, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So before making the list, the most ideal thing is you have to set your dream and determination. Once you have this, list can just follow. Okay? So anyone is a consumer. When I say anyone, it doesn't matter. He can be an individual business owner, or it doesn't matter. He is just a consumer. Don't be choosy on your list, okay? You can write down anybody. Doesn't matter. You are writing people that potential to become an individual business owner or just basically consumer, because our target in Atomy is all about consumers. Okay, so it's all about consumer. Don't judge your list or your list that you choose. Don't think too much about recruiting a person very successful. Oh no, Ruben, I will only recruit people who are very wealthy. People are very rich because they are the one can afford my product. No, or she doesn't have high income. No. Okay, or I think I will only recruit those people who are business people. No, I think I will only recruit those people who are a great motivator, who are a very good speaker. No, you think too much. That's not the right thing. It will even slowing down your determination. Okay, when you making lists, think about who is in your left and who is on your right, and then just put it them. Do you know the component of the capability or capacity to succeed based on the statistic? It's not about they have the money. It's not about they are a good motivator. It's not because they are a great presenter. It's not because they have an experience in multi-level marketing. Listen this carefully, my dear partners. For a person to succeed, all I need to come on board with me, if you have desire and if you have the determination, even though you don't have the money, we can succeed in Atomy. You know why? Because your determination, your succeed, your focus and desire can get you to become a financial freedom. Because you know what? Even though you don't have money, if you are desire and determined to succeed, we have product. You can resell the product if you want. And that's how you started it. If there's two person that I would like to help. The person who have the desire to build and have the passion and determination, and the other one is just have money but don't have desire, don't have passion. I still get the person without money but have determined, they have the passion, that have the desire, have the zeal to build and become successful. Okay, so don't choose your list. Don't pick up your list. Anybody, write it down. Write it down. Okay? We don't need to pick up, oh, this is a very successful person. Oh, this is a professional. I'll pick up this one. No. Anyone is fine in the list. As long you have to choose your left and right. Beautiful. So, events and promotions, ladies and gentlemen, is very important, especially to our new partners. New partners. Okay? Give samples to your new prospects. If you have a prospects, give samples. Okay? Toothbrush, toothpaste. You know that toothpaste, the 50 gram? This is your business. Okay? We have to learn to invest on our business. Our toothpaste, the 50 gram, that's around $7, the 4 pieces, like only $1.45 each. Okay, sachet of Hemohim, the supplement. Actually, we don't have yet that in India, the supplement. For sure, hopefully soon it will come. And then, yes, so you know the sachet, the packet of supplement, give that to our prospect. And as well, let's help them show the demo, the facial demo. So important, okay? And then explain Atomy's benefits about absolute quality and very affordable prices. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, there's this one lady came to the office here in our center. I would like to share to you. This lady is over 75 years old, and she is a developer. When I say developer, she owns few construction in the Philippines, like a big building, like resort. She owns a resort, and she came to our center yesterday and tried to explain about her property that she is selling in the Philippines. While talking about her property and all this stuff, she started talking to me for more than like 15 to 20 minutes. And I talked to her about our product. I talked to her a little bit of Atomy and all this stuff. So what I did, I explained the benefits. I explained how absolute quality our product and how it was developed, and it was a research national project from Korea Atomic Energy Research itself, and this helps really boost immune system when you try our supplement. So after talking, she said, I heard a lot about Atomy way back 4 years, 5 years ago, and I really didn't entertain and didn't even bother to register. But you know what? After just sharing to her that moment when she was in our office the other day, and then one of our partner messaged me yesterday. She said, actually this time she accepted to do the facial demo as well, try the product. It's so important sometimes to explain the benefits of our product. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have time, make yourself available at least 20 minutes a day. Check your product, click one by one, and then educate yourself, okay? Education is so important. Then how to sort out your list is so important, okay? This is how you sort out your list. First, family, and then people who live close to your place, to your house, or your co-workers, and then sort it by community, church, social media, or recreation area, and schoolmates. That's how you sort your list. Okay, so that's so important. Don't lose contact with them. You have to communicate with them. The next one is invitation. How you invite? You could start your business with, you could start your business without money or without your goals. But if you don't have any list, you cannot. Sorry, okay? The invitation is the beginning of the action. That's the real deal here. Invitation, okay? So, a common mistake, when you arrange to meet a new people explaining about marketing plan right away, no. People could misunderstood that this is a pyramid scheme, okay? And the perception of the pyramid will ruin your business. Try to create curiosity. That's so important. Don't talk right away about the comp plan, right? Give them some curiosity. After a conversation on the phone, explain talk about the amazing our product. Okay. And then if you find them little bit of interest, and then that's how you start. Okay. After creating curiosity, you could arrange a formal meeting. Arrange a formal meeting. Take them to the center. So if you don't, introduce them to your upper sponsor. That's it. If you don't have the center yet, especially you in India, and then introduce them to our sales master, the basis. If not, you want an upper sponsor, call Hannah, Laila, Marian. So call them, okay? Invitation is very important because if you fail, this is the step that we cannot go forward. Okay, explain the importance of the business. Let them understand as well what's the fourth industrial revolution all about and what is it happening right now. What is it, the work economy, is it affected? Everything after explaining all these company products and marketing plan, and then explain to them how the system, because we are already experiencing right now even the fourth industrial revolution. Here in Canada, we are experiencing already everything, all the signs. This pandemic shows to us already that we are already here experiencing right now. We don't need to wait another 5 years. Okay? So speak with sincerity. People always feel bonding when you speak with your heart. And it's very, very, very true. Okay? Remember, you have to perform invitation as careful as a sniper. You know what I mean, right? Careful, very careful. Okay, so meeting by meeting, after you make an appointment, you have a meeting. Now you can show now which one is the compensation plan, the marketing plan. So that's when you can speak to, that's the point that you don't need here to speak too much. People get tired right away when the first time you meet, the first time meeting, okay? You meet them through maybe in a coffee shop or anywhere or in the center. Try to talk as much as possible. Just show upfront what they like to do, okay? Especially if they're into the product, talk about the product. So prepare them what part that they really wish to see, okay? Before you explain about the business, you have to introduce yourself. This is so important. You have to introduce yourself, okay? And then explain your profession, your background, I mean, and your vision. That's so important. What you want to reach, okay? If you can say that in 1 minute, because this is your first time to meet the person. This is your first time to meet your prospect. Try your best to minimize and do it in 1 minute. And then cooperate with your sponsors. It's so important. You have to cooperate with your sponsor. In meeting it's so powerful to listen to 2 or 3 different perspectives. Because your sponsor knows, because he have experience. But you know your sponsors, you have to talk to your sponsor, ask your sponsor. Actually, ask the background, the title of your sponsor, okay? So that you can introduce to your prospect properly. So important. Okay, so before the prospect meet the sponsor, so it's so important what you're gonna do. Your prospect have to know about the sponsor position in the company. Make sure to explain to him or to her. Okay, always do this. Introduce as well our CEO, the background and the position in the company to your new prospect. Always introduce our CEO. If you don't know anything about our CEO, ask your sponsor. They will explain to you, because it's so important for us to introduce our CEO. Okay, Atomy CEO. When these 3 meet together, now you are meeting your prospect with your sponsor, even webinar or by a webinar or meeting in a coffee shop or anywhere else. So don't interrupt the topics and use your sponsor help to explain marketing plan. When your sponsor is talking about the marketing plan, even though sometimes your sponsor missed to explain some important part, please don't interrupt. Don't add on anything, because your sponsor, you don't want your sponsor to be embarrassed, because most of the time we have that nature, we want to interrupt and then make a comment that unnecessary. Okay, leave it on to your sponsor, and then afterward, that's the time you guys will chat with your sponsor, right? For now, let the topic be gone. Be confident and explain. That's how it works together with your sponsor and your prospect. Okay, then follow up again. So that's the one. By following up, what we're gonna do, when you make a list, you should not make a prediction in advance. Even if you join Atomy, you really need to follow up after 48 hours. You need to hear them, okay? Another one, attendance is so important to get into the business. Yes, you have to cherish it, curiosity. With these things I'm setting you right now, ladies and gentlemen, new partners in India, this is so important. We are here. We want you to understand all these detailed things for us to succeed together, okay? Because this is very, 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 very important. Be patient. When I say be patient, even he or she cancel your meeting, it's okay. Give another chance, okay? Give another chance. Call again. Don't be rude if he or her canceled the meeting. It's okay. It is normal that at the beginning, new members feel uncomfortable. It's fine, okay? So don't make it too personal and be emotional, okay? So use a soft touch. This is very important. Approach to your new members with emotion. Do you know it's so important to approach you with a real feelings, with a real emotion, because your partner understand that and feel that. If you find negative person in the meeting, don't get stressed. This could be a prospect or a new members on your team. You need to find out why is she so negative. It's okay. There's always negative in the team. Okay? But it's okay. You don't get stressed. You could make it change with insistence and cheeriness. If we are here to cheer them, we can change them. You must be attractive even to the negativity. Okay, partners, that's the name game. Okay, that's it. Last part, I would like you, last two part here, which is the consultation and the other one. Consulting, you can think. That is the easiest way to consult with your sponsor. Once in a while, I want you to call your sponsor. Doesn't matter, whoever your sponsor, call your sponsor. Okay? Consult it to get closer with your sponsor. You need to build a relationship with your sponsor. It's so important to have a relationship with your sponsor. Sponsors, they should be always too open to do consult with their members. Consulting could be as simple as saying, hello, hi, how are you? I want to talk about my partner, blah, blah, blah. And again, consulting is getting closer to your sponsor. So that's why please try to build a relationship with your sponsor. All our partners in India, please talk to your sponsor. Now you have the basis, sales master, the basis there. So talk to your sponsor. And if you want to get more into your upper sponsor, talk to your upper sponsors here in Canada as well, okay? Remember, it's so very hard to communicate with a partner that he or she never communicate with you. And I understand that. It's hard to communicate with your partners if you never communicate with them. Remember, sponsor has thousands of partners. So you as a member should contact your sponsor first. Don't wait your sponsor to call you all the time. There are times, call your sponsor. Okay? Call them because they have a lot in their bucket list as well. Remember that. If you feel encouraged after consulting with your person, with your sponsor, you don't like after the consultation with your first sponsor, contact the other sponsors. The higher and higher, you have to find your own mentor who can cheer you up. Okay? You will always find your sponsor who can help you and get you motivated. Okay? That's very good. So before you consult with your sponsor, remember, study as well your lineage. Because your sponsors might ask your lineage. So how's your lineage doing? Where is this partners of yours belong? Is this the left? Is this the right? I want you to understand your lineage as well, okay? So remember, our sponsors have experience and know-how. Our sponsors can guide you, can guide us where we go and how we build our business. The last one is to duplicate. How can we duplicate? Duplication is to make your good tree. Duplicate is to make a good tree. Whatever you planted, and if you duplicate it, that's how you harvest it. Okay. So these are the concept of the network business. I would like to tell you that this is the concept of any network business. Any network business. Self-employment business, that's how we are and who we are. Education business, we have to educate. Teamwork, we need to work here as a teamwork. Promotion, that's always comes in. And duplication. Before start Atomy business, you have to have a clear vision about duplication. Okay? So when you bring your new prospect, don't just leave them with your sponsors. New members are your responsibility too. Okay? When you introduce a new person to your partner, it's your responsibility as well. The principle of multipliers, let me help all of us read this one. Okay, this principle of multiplier is so important. This is the only power of the network. Okay, this is so possible to duplicate people through the system. Believe on yourself that you are the original copy of this duplication. Why you are the original? Because everything that you learn, you have to duplicate it to your partner. The very first time you have new partner, introduce them right away. How to open their website, how to register, how to purchase, how to sign up new partners. Everyone, that's the first step of duplication. Okay? I want you to put that. So even if you work so hard by yourself alone, you will never be successful in this Atomy business. But Ruben, do you know I work 7 days a week? I work 8 hours a day. How come until now I never make it to my first level? Yes, sweetheart, you can never make it because you are working by yourself. Atomy is all about teamwork. You need your teamwork. We will not go anywhere without your team, without our team. Atomy is all about teamwork. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not because you are very, very smart. It's not because you are very, very good. It's all about teamwork. Okay? Thank you so much for joining today. So if you have questions, so I would like you to ask, and I hope you understand. And I'm really here looking forward to help every one of us to succeed. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, our partners in India, my heart desire is I want to see all of us succeed. I want to see all of you succeed. Atomy is the perfect vehicle. There's no other vehicle on the planet that have a vision of 200 years except Atomy. I cannot see any other company which is an online post platform that have the vision already of 200 years. Why? Because they can assure us that this is already guaranteed to 3 generations. And with much said, this is a company that's really have this perpetual bonding soul relationship between Atomy and Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, as well Colmar, 100-year-old company. Where in the world that we can find a relationship with a perpetual common denominator, and then we will not grab it? We have already in our palm, in our very eye. All we have to do, just grab it. And regarding building together, we have here for you. Your Canadian partner is 100%. Look at how much time and effort, ladies and gentlemen, between our sales master, Hannah, our diamond master, Lila, diamond master, Marian, willing to work with you all just to succeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want us to work with you, use and abuse it correctly in a nice way that all of us will succeed together. So thank you so much. If you have some question, I'll give it back to our Diamond Master